Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Christine to get a share of Kody and Robyn's profit money from sale of $1.6 million Flagstaff home? Robyn Brown and Kody Brown have recently been embracing a number of changes in their lives. The Sister Wives cast members first listed their 2019 Flagstaff house for sale. Since the majority of the spouses have left the family and are no longer contributing as much to the family's upkeep, viewers concluded they must be downsizing. However, they took everyone by surprise once more when they purchased a $2 million home. Fans are already aware that the duo is known for their unhealthy spending patterns. However, the ancient house they were selling turned out to be profitable. Unfortunately, it appears that Kody's first ex-wife, Christine, will prevent any of the profit money from going straight to their pockets. Why is that? What are the advantages for the ex-third wife? It turns out that Christine and Kody are parents to Truly Brown, a little child. She is currently 13 years old. When she went to Utah and divorced the polygamist, she wanted him to have a schedule so he could see his daughter. However, he didn't follow through as usual. Instead, he made up stories to prevent his ex-wife from leaving Flagstaff. Christine now made the decision to go to court. She has sued Kody, requesting both a paternity test and child support for Truly. Fans of Sister Wives should be aware that Christine and Kody were spiritually married so that their children's birth certificates do not bear their father's name. He will therefore be required to pay her child support after she establishes that Truly is his. Kody also consented to the test. Robyn and Kody bought their Flagstaff house in 2019 for $890,000. They tried to sell it for $1.6 million initially, which would result in a $710,000 profit. But in the end, they sold the property for $1.8 million, which was even more money. In other words, they made an extra $200,000, bringing their total profit to $910,000. Sister Wives viewers, however, think that Robyn Brown and Kody won't spend these monies. As previously said, the former is awaiting his legal struggle with his ex-wife, Christine. She will pursue him and force him to pay child support that has been unpaid since their divorce in 2021. However, it would also cost a lot of money to hire a lawyer to defend Kody's case. He will therefore undoubtedly use the money for it. Overall, it's safe to assume that supporters think Christine will gain a lot from this transaction. On the show, Janelle is shown pleading with her ex-husband to purchase her out of the Coyote Pass property. Some insist that he should. Kody and Robyn will probably keep whatever money left over from the profit after he and Robyn pay off the ex-wives. In addition, they have to pay off their new $2 million house's mortgage. For more Sister Wives news, check out TV season and spoilers. When Sister Wives started showing on TLC in 2010, Kody Brown was establishing a life that looked very different from what it does now, when he was praising multiple marriage. Kody presented his first three wives, Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, to the audience during the debut of the series. Kody then let the viewers know that he had been courting the lady who would become his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. For the benefit of their numerous small children at the time, the family shared their multiple lifestyle throughout the early seasons and made an effort to reduce marital issues. I kept observing how Kody's relationships with each of the sister wives gradually deteriorated in season 19. I believe that everyone in the marriage has been reassessing their devotion to the man that the family focused on for so many seasons since the fallout from Christine leaving the family and relocating to Utah in season 18. I now get the impression that Kody wants to rewrite the story of his multiple marriages, and the new script seems very different from the life he has been portraying on the show for almost 20 years. Kody now wants to share a different truth about his time management and the reasons he finds it difficult to give each of his four wives equal attention, according to the season 19 teaser. Kody is seen yelling at his first wife Mary in a heated family dispute that he wishes he had never married her. This is a song he had previously sung when Christine moved to Utah in 2021, divorcing Kody and giving him the title to her plot on the family's joint Coyote Pass investment property in return for half of the proceeds from the sale of her house. After thinking about it for a few seasons, Janelle has also broken up with Kody following the untimely death of their son, Garrison Brown. In a confessional included in the season 19 trailer, Robyn says she feels like the idiot who's left behind. Kody and Robyn are still married and monogamous. It is obvious that Season 19 will be primarily about revealing the truth in the conflicting narratives that emerge from the wives and Kody's very different perspectives on what transpired in their relationships, especially as the family now has to deal with a difficult situation involving multiple divorces and a real estate investment gone wrong. The topic of how, if at all, the family can go ahead seems to be addressed in Season 19. The ex-sister wives are still forced to listen to the altered history that Kody is trying to force upon them all while they struggle with the tough decision to end the marriage. It is evident from the first episode of Season 19 that the sister wives' women must be released from this predicament immediately. The other wives were initially dubious about how adding a fourth wife would change the relationship the family had developed. In order to join the plural marriage and marry Kody, Robyn relocated to Lehi, Utah, but, rather of locating another big house that the family could all live in, she maintained a separate residence from the other women. The initial 3 spouses felt instantly and irrevocably that Kody was putting his new wife before his previous life, which created a long-lasting rift. As a result, the relationships inside the plural marriage gradually deteriorated as jealousy and animosity grew on both sides. Since Christine was frequently the mother who organized the family's Christmas celebrations in previous years, the family found it difficult to even get together for the holiday after she left in Season 18. Unfortunately, Christine said, "We're just not a family anymore." Rather of being sad, Kody was angry that after years of trying to meet Christine's attention-seeking needs, she had divorced him and left the family. The family had become dysfunctional, he even said, adding that we had come to the realization that, "I don't want to live like this anymore." This is a long cry from the man who had spent almost 15 years on reality TV praising plural marriage and trying to legitimize it. When multiple spouses leave a plural marriage, it is easy to envision how much upheaval it would cause to the once seemingly cohesive family on sister wives. Divorce and separation make families difficult to maintain in any marriage. The COVID outbreak that struck during Sister Wives' 17th season seemed to highlight how shattered the family had become. Kody made it apparent that he no longer wanted an intimate marriage with Robyn after Christine objected to his decision to distance himself from her and her young family. So she moved Kody's belongings into boxes in the garage and took back her bedroom. In order to try to mend their relationship, Robyn urged him to stay with Christine, sleep on the couch, and be present. However, Kody maintained that he was unwilling to work out a relationship, particularly on someone else's conditions. He openly expressed his disapproval of the notion of remaining on the couch, saying that, "It gives Christine power over where I sleep." This is a man's admission that he finds it impossible to accept the idea of giving up the position of power that a patriarchal religious practice promised him. Christine had violated their religious community's firmly held beliefs that the husband is the head of the household and divorce is not an option by severing ties with the family and taking charge of her own life. Kody attacked Christine for her desirability and her abilities as a mother figure in the family, even going so far as to say he had lost interest in her because he felt deceived by her seeming refusal to take on a nurturing role with Robyn's children. This was done to appear in control of the story. These were slights, and it was obvious to me that he wanted to do whatever it took to harm Christine. It is understandable why she felt the need to leave the family in Flagstaff, Arizona, and return to Utah, where she had a network of friends and relatives waiting for her, as soon as it became clear to her that Kody was no longer interested in their marriage. Janelle's relationship with Kody never recovered because she took the loss of Christine very personally. She persisted in questioning his apparent preference for Robyn over all other wives and the way he allocated his time with them. Despite her relationship with Kody becoming increasingly strained, Mary continued to act as a mediator, attempting to keep the women in agreement. Robyn was upset that the other spouses were leaving the poly family she had joined when discussing what went wrong at Christmas in Season 18. Mary wisely noted that both partners in every marriage needed to be willing to work on the relationship, suggesting that Kody was no longer making the effort either, when Robyn recommended that Christine and Janelle should seek counseling to mend their marriage with Kody instead.